Hi guys, Lou here. So the discussion was about sending units not working properly in the tank as the float arm goes through its range of motion. Okay, so of course there's fine tuning by bending this little bend right here just right so that at a empty tank it hits full empty, and up it should be, you're reading full. But so that's a pretty easy thing to tune, but that should only it shouldn't take much to tune that. But one of the issues is some guys have it'll read empty, but it won't read full. And so the arm is still submerged and it's not going all the way up. And I found on 2 reproduction sending units was the dimension from here to here was enough that this hit the side of the mouth of the tank where this thing mounts to. So it was a combination of either the sending unit, this shaft being too long this way, or the opening in the tank. They're kind of thick and soldered heavy there for the flange that this all bolts to, and that ID was too small and it caused this thing to rub. So I was able to, this isn't one of those units, but I was able to shorten this 90-degree. So let's say it went out to maybe just about to that rivet, and I was able to pinch it right here and very carefully tap that. When I pinched it, I used a small needle nose vice grips, and then I clamped the vice grips in my bench vise to apply more pressure to get a really good grip. And then I was able to tap that rod, which is pretty soft, it's just a brass rod, and shorten that that leg right there. So basically it was just the tip of my needle nose vice grips right here that prevented me from tightening it even more. But it really only needed to tighten up about 1/16 of an inch. And if you look at this, I think also part of the problem was, see this line here for the sender and the rod, I think maybe it was a little more than 90, and it was progressing out, I don't know, 92, 93 degrees, and just enough to rub and prevent it from going all the way up. So once I did that, it cured the problem, and then in the tank the arm could swing full height up and not rub against the tank. So that's how I did that. So if you got a sending unit problem, check it out and see how that works. So best of luck to you.